Andrew Tate, Meltdown. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. I've explained previously that Andrew Tate is an excellent example of the upper lesser type B narcissist. Key characteristics of this is the fact that he doesn't operate with a facade. What you see is what you get. He has a low threshold on his ignited fury. There's a lot of ignited fury of the heated variety churning away within Andrew Tate. And regularly, when his need for control, his innate subconscious need for control is threatened, that heated fury comes to the surface by way of tirades. He's bold, brash, belligerent, bombastic, and boastful. He spends a lot of time telling you about how brilliant he is because he's built different. He regularly belittles other individuals with name-calling and insults. He references how successful he is and makes wild boasts. But matters have not been going particularly well for him as late. He's facing tax evasion proceedings in the United Kingdom, which arose as a consequence of his previous boasts about not paying taxes. Oh dear. He has been subjected to ongoing criminal investigations in Romania in respect of sex trafficking and abuse of individuals. There are numerous individuals that have taken an interest in him outside of the authorities, namely people on YouTube and X, who regularly highlight his behaviours and have been looking at these allegations in relation to tax evasion, the sexual abuse of a minor, trafficking of individuals, and fraudulent activities with regard to financial operations. And it is this latter instance which has caught the attention of numerous people, including somebody who goes by the name of CoffeeZilla. That's their handle on X. This individual has clearly been undertaking some investigations in respect of Andrew Tate and, in the interest of balance and fairness, has sought to ascertain what Andrew Tate has to say in relation to a set of questions. Accordingly, CoffeeZilla posted on X the following, and it was sent direct to @CobraTate, making mention of the fact that Cobra Tate, Andrew Tate, has CoffeeZilla's email. The message stated as follows: Hey Andrew, I'm reaching out for comment. As I have a story about your crypto endorsements coming out, please respond in 48 hours to ensure I can get your answer in the video for context. Last year, you said you do not endorse shitcoins. You've also claimed you do not have anything to do with any crypto. What changed? How much were you and your brother paid to promote Talk About Roost Coin? Are you aware the Roost Coin you and your brother promoted has been hacked to the detriment of holders? How much were you and your brother paid to promote Talk About Venom blockchain? How much were you paid to talk about F. Madonna? Were you or your brother paid by or affiliated with RNT and Daddy Coin? You've said, SEC come for me. There's no SEC in Romania. We're scammers. Now you say you're trying to get TRW, I think that's the real world, token regulated under SEC law. What changed? Are you planning to sell to US investors? A series of questions that have been posed by CoffeeZilla. Naturally, questions are a problem for the narcissist because questions seek answers. Questioning somebody seeks to hold them to account in some way, and that threatens the narcissist's innate need for control, and it's no different with Andrew Tate. The fact that somebody is asking questions of the narcissist means that the individual is threatening the narcissist's sense of control through the provision of challenge fuel. The fact that they are sending a response to the narcissist means that fuel's being provided. Here, it's not particularly substantial because it's in writing, and CoffeeZilla may simply be a tertiary source to Andrew Tate, maybe a non-intimate secondary source if they've had repeated exchanges in the past. Thus, the actual fuel provided isn't substantial, but the threat to control is, because the insinuation is that Andrew Tate has been engaging in possibly fraudulent activity and has been hypocritical. Thus, in the interests of balance and fairness, CoffeeZilla has sent this message directly to Andrew Tate for the purposes of garnering a response. Now, with a threat to control, the narcissist has three options. In an unaware narcissist such as Andrew Tate, this happens subconsciously. He can either respond directly with a hoover, indirectly through smearing or triangulation, or go to a position of withdrawal, either withdrawing from the threat to control or staying in a position of withdrawal from that threat to control. Here, we actually have a combination of the first two assertions of control, because Tate records a video which is directed at CoffeeZilla. Thus, it's a direct assertion of control. However, there's no guarantee necessarily that CoffeeZilla will see it, although I'm pretty sure that whoever CoffeeZilla is, he or she has watched it. But also, the video is made available for anybody else to watch for the purposes of garnering support from his followers to criticise CoffeeZilla. You'll see in a moment how that's been done, as part of a subconscious indirect assertion of control. Let's have a look at the footage, and then I'll break it down for you.
CoffeeZilla is a bitch. This is my statement to you, CoffeeZilla. You're a fucking pussy. I guarantee I drink more coffee than you, meaning you're a fraud to begin with. You're doing this little breakdown, this investigation. You just emailed me in a homosexual tone saying, oh, I want to ask questions about this coin, this coin. You really think you're going to do a fucking investigation into the fact that meme coin prices go up and down and that all the retards and the real niggers in the trenches are going to agree with you? Of course they go up and fucking down. It's meme coins. Nobody cares. I'm not Logan Paul. I'm not somebody who is already hated and everyone's looking for a reason to jump on the bandwagon. I'm built different. I'm loved. Nobody likes you. Nobody's scared of your fucking investigation. Your emails sound gay. I accidentally leaked your email address. Now everyone's calling you fucking gay. I regret nothing I've ever done. Suck my dick. Daddy to the fucking moon. Patriarchy's being restored. Once I bust this case for sex trafficking, keep your fucking sister and mother away from me, or they'll end up working. I am built different. CoffeeZilla. I don't give a fuck about your video. I don't respect your journalism. I remember when you said the real world was a scam. It's actually a scam because for $49 you learn how to make money. One guy only made $400. What, someone paid $49 and made $400 and you called it a scam? You're a dipshit. We're now the largest online educational platform in the world. You haven't mentioned us since. You've shut up since then while you're begging for money, selling hats, trying to afford your lawsuits because you're broke. You're fucking poor. The real world's not a scam. Daddy's not a scam. Real nigger Tate ain't a scam. I'm a real nigger. You're a pussy. Fuck your investigation. In fact, for every single person who can show me they have emailed CoffeeZilla and called him gay, I will buy Daddy. And for every single dislike on his upcoming bullshit expose, I'll buy more Daddy. Every single thumbs down, every single email to this pussy ass DNG results in me buying Daddy coin and inflating the price to the moon. We're gonna win. CoffeeZilla's broke. Don't fuck with Tate. I'm built different. That's my statement.
There you are. Classic Tate. You can see that he's in the studio. There's a picture of him behind his head. He's there with his customary cigar, demonstrating his grandiosity, and he's belligerent from the very beginning. He opens with, CoffeeZilla is a bitch. Insult. This is my statement to you, CoffeeZilla. Direct assertion of control. You're a fucking pussy. Insult. I guarantee I drink more coffee than you. That's hilarious. That the mighty Tate decides to reduce it to who can drink the most coffee. Of course, He's attempting to be humorous because of CoffeeZilla's name, but it shows the competitive nature of his narcissism is such that in order to try and insult and belittle CoffeeZilla, he picks up on saying, "I drink more coffee than you. Rrr, I am the alpha male. Look at me, downing my espressos. Aren't I the man?" So Tate states, "I guarantee I drink more coffee than you," meaning you're a fraud to begin with. Projection. "You're doing this little breakdown, this investigation, and you just emailed me in a homosexual tone." Insult. How on earth do you email somebody in a homosexual tone? Do you write, "Ooh, ducky, what a gay day, please come and bum me"? I suspect that CoffeeZilla hasn't emailed anything to that effect and has simply just sent a series of questions. I suspect has probably written in a similar terms to what I read out earlier. And none of that's homosexual. But of course, Andrew Tate, in order to nullify the threat to control by seeking to belittle and insult CoffeeZilla, states it's a homosexual tone. Not only is it laughable, but it also demonstrates the base nature of his narcissism, that he essentially goes to playground insults. You really think you're going to do a fucking investigation into the fact that meme coin prices go up and down, and all the retards, insult, and the individuals in the trenches are going to agree with you? Of course they go up and fucking down. It's a meme, because nobody cares. I'm not Logan Paul, triangulation. I'm not somebody who is already hated. You're looking for a reason to jump on the bandwagon. I'm built different. Reiteration of his catchphrase and grandiosity. I'm loved, delusion. Nobody likes you, triangulation. Nobody's scared of your fucking investigation. Your emails sound gay. Bit of a preoccupation with homosexuality coming through here. I accidentally leaked the email address. Now everyone's calling you fucking gay. Well, I very much doubt it was accidental. Suck my dick, daddy, to the fucking mood. So here, he's criticising for being homosexual, but then dismisses him with an homosexual aggressive act. Patriarchy is being restored once I bust this case for self-trafficking, grandiosity. Keep your fucking sister and mother away from me or they'll end up working. Which appears to be a threat, which suggests that when I get rid of the sex trafficking case, I'm going to then traffic your mother and sister. I am built different, CoffeeZilla. I don't give a fuck about your video. Well, your reaction suggests that you do, because clearly those questions have got to you, Andrew Tate, by virtue of your response. The fact that someone has threatened your subconscious and innate need for control has resulted in this heated, ignited fury manifesting, and that you feel the need to respond. Rather than rise above it, rather than perhaps even answer the query to demonstrate that you've got nothing to hide. So the options could have been, he could reply and provide answers demonstrating there isn't a problem, or he could have stayed in a position of withdrawal and ignored what CoffeeZilla has to state. But that isn't Andrew Tate's style. He is that bull in a china shop, the upper lesser type B, that when you rattle him by asking him questions, he has to go on the offensive. And he does so with insults, with triangulation, with threat. I don't respect your journalism. I remember when you said the real world was a scam. It's actually a scam because for $49 you learn how to make money. One guy only made $400, plus someone paid $49 and made $400, and you called it a scam. You're a dipshit. Insult. We're now the largest online educational platform in the world. I suspect that's not correct. Delusion, boast. You haven't mentioned us since you've shut up since then. While you're begging for money, selling hats, trying to afford your lawsuits because you're broke, you're fucking poor. Belittlement. The real world's not a scam. Daddy's not a scam. Real Tate ain't a scam. I'm real. You're a pussy. Fuck your investigation. In fact, for every single person who can show me they have emailed CoffeeZilla and called him gay, I will buy Daddy. Therefore, he's triangulating CoffeeZilla with his followers and is encouraging them to engage in insulting CoffeeZilla. Every single thumbs down, every single email, I will buy Daddy for every single dislike on his upcoming bullshit expose. Every single thumbs down, every single email to this pussy ass results in me buying Daddy coin and inflating the price. We're gonna win. CoffeeZilla's broke. Don't fuck with Tate. I'm built different. That's my statement. It's classic Tate. You ask him a question, you threaten his control, his heated fury erupts, into the studio he goes, and you get this 2-minute tirade of insults, boasts, delusion, and grandiosity as he melts down under the questioning. He isn't a refined narcissist. He is not an evolved or sophisticated narcissist. He is basic, belligerent, bombastic. He's typical upper lesser type B, and his video response just demonstrates it once again. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for watching.